shame face. Here we go. I've got bipolar disorder. My shit's not in order. I'm overweight, I'm always late. I've got too many things to say. I rock mom jeans, cat earrings, extrapolate my feelings. My family is dysfunctional.
Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew. I promised you guys that I would talk to you guys today about chest binders, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, the issue is that I didn't really know how I was going to do this because I was like, okay, well, how can I demonstrate the difference when I no longer own any bras and I don't really want to have just me in a bra on the internet. So I was wondering how I was going to do this, but I figured it out. I'm going to tape measure. So here's the deal. Without a chest binder on, I am about, I'm sure I can. I think I can. Without a chest binder on, I am 42 inches bust-wise. I'm about a 36B bra if I remember correctly, but it's been like a year and a half, so I don't freaking know anymore. So that's the starting point right now. Now, of course, after a year and a half of binding, I've kind of flattened at least a little bit anyway. It was probably about 44 inches around. So now I'm going to go put on my casual binder. I have a white one, and I have my fancy occasion binder, which is a black one. My white one I bought online. It was the one that I talked about in my introduction video from a year ago about how my friend helped me pick one out and measure and all that stuff. So that's that one. And then my black one was actually a hand-me-down from my friend Gus, who is also female-to-male transgender, but hormone treatment can kind of make you gain weight a little bit, so he grew out of them, so he gave them to me. So I'm gonna go put on my casual binder, and then I'll be back. This is my casual binder. It goes all the way down and you can tuck it in and stuff. And with my casual binder on, the original was 42, if I remember correctly. And now, I am 37. So that's a whole 5-inch difference, guys. Check it out. Completely, not completely flat, you can still kind of tell. But now with the shirt on, you can't even tell. Isn't that awesome? That's my lazy day binder. Because it's a lot easier to put on, and I don't have to put it on from my legs up. Because my fancy binder, I have to do that sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna go put on my fancy binder now. Okay, this is my fancy binder. Once again, it goes all the way down. It goes down to about here. It's black, so you can't really see it. It goes down to about here, like the other one. This one flattens a lot more. And again, the original was 42. The first one was 37. So this one, well, is 35 and a half. So that's like 6.5 inch difference. Now, okay, it's like 10 10 p.m. and I really don't want to be in a binder anymore, so I'm gonna go change back into my comfy clothes. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh my, that is much better. Now I'm going to explain a little bit about gender dysphoria. Gender dysphoria is an incredibly intense and also very personal experience. It's definitely something that's hard to relate to, and until you actually hear the term and the definition and you meet someone else who's gone through it, you don't really understand that that's how you've been feeling almost your entire life, you know, especially after puberty. Most of my friends in childhood always told me that I was one of the guys, and oh, you don't count as a girl, you're one of the guys. Like, when I was about 15, a friend of mine who was 13, I call him Bait. His name's Nathan, but I call him Bait because he was the bait for a game of Capture the Flag on our team. Not the point. So my friend Bait was dating this girl, and he said, well, sometimes I just like want time away from the girls, you know, I just want to hang out with the guys. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I'll leave you alone, you know, because I said I was like 15. I didn't know I was transgender yet. I didn't have that name, that term yet. And he said, oh no, you don't count. I consider you one of the guys. You're probably the most guy-like friend I have. And that just really made me feel good about myself. You know, like, and the other thing, when I was really little, I liked Hot Wheels. I fucking hated Barbies. Barbies were stupid, you know? I was like, why? What's the point of this? Like, I just don't understand. But I loved Hot Wheels. I loved having that track and making it do the loop and all the things and how cool it could be and all the different cars, you know? Like, I just thought it was so cool. And now, in a way, I'm also a very feminine boy. I'd just say screw gender roles, but on the other side of it, you know, the gender roles are what cause gender dysphoria. You know, like, the definition is to have a conflict between your biological sex and how you feel about your own gender. I was born female. I identify as male. Basically, the story is that when I started talking to transgender people up at my college, a lot of their like backstories were near identical to mine, and I was just sitting there like, man, like, is this what's been going on with me my entire life? You know, you just don't understand it until it really happens to you. Whenever I would like wake up in the morning, I needed to get dressed like immediately. I couldn't stand to like, my showers always take like 5 minutes because I couldn't stand my own body, you know? I just hated my body, and a lot of people are like, oh, well, that's just like not liking your body. Everybody goes through self-esteem issues, blah, 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 blah. But it's more intense than that. It's different, you know? Like, a lot of girls say that they don't like their chest. Like, no one that I knew was on the same level as me. I just, I hated it. I still do. That's why I wear my chest binders, you know? It's a very traumatizing experience to have gender dysphoria and not know for the majority of your life. Sorry, kind of got serious and sad, but if anyone has questions about it, leave them in the comments, you know, and I'll definitely make a video for it. I'll probably share more details of my story later on, but right now I just wanted to show you guys my binders and explain what they do and what they look like so that it's not like a huge mystery anymore. Also, the other thing, for all the people out there who don't have the money for a binder, or you don't have a credit card to order it, or whatever, go on Facebook and look up Big Brother Binder Program. It's where I got one of my binders, and they you give them your measurements and everything, you tell them why you can't afford a binder, and they'll send you one for either $1 to $10, and you can pay them in cash. Ace Wrap, a lot of people will tell you straight up, don't do it, but as long as you do it safely, 2 or 3 hours max, it's not going to hurt you, but definitely don't do it if you don't have to. Again, Big Brother's binder program, I'll put a link in the description, and don't abuse that corporation, that association, because that is just BS. If you can afford a binder, please go buy one. Oh, I got a 95% and a 90% on my test today. Feeling pretty proud. But anyway, okay. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow.